Hello there, Internet! I am your host, James, and welcome back to Let's Play! Live, alive, we left off. We went through one of the most annoying dungeons in the game, and then we ran into Domon Kashu, who was just casually training. Yeah, right now I'm trying to download the next episode of Go Zhuzher. Yeah, I think the main thing is just the game. And that's it. Alright, in other words? Yeah, I'm also downloading the other Domon Brothers episodes because, yeah, I don't know why I'm so quiet. Costco, Costco brothers, Costco, that's where we're going. What else? Like, yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about this time. I'm just thinking about memes. Yeah, we're actually, as I say, for I can't tell, we're actually close to the end of the game. Alive.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and since I don't think I ever brought this up beforehand that damn, I forgot what I was talking about. That the world ends with you was cool. I don't know what else to talk about at this point. Yeah, I do not remember this enemy. Yeah, has anyone actually done some cosplay for live cast? Oh, okay. I vividly remember somebody cosplaying as Masaru when the game first launched. Dead. Yeah, I wish I knew more topics to talk about. Like, yeah, I mean, again, I said before that the modern day chapter was like one of my favorite scenario. But I feel like that, especially like that leveling up Domon kind of makes it useless. I mean, guessing don't want to. Yeah, part of me is actually done. I might do this once I finish the game. Damn. Yeah, now I want to see some people try to cosplay as Beru. Yeah, I think that might have been a mistranslation. Okay. You know what'd be funny? Okay, I don't know if anyone remembers this channel called Glove and Boots. Basically, it was a channel, a puppet channel, that was like both for kids and not for kids at the same time. I think they went defunct after YouTube like got more strict about Kappa. I'm kidding on that out since thankfully there was a part dialogue. Based. Yeah, basically, there was a character on the channel that was like a gorilla. it would just go meh. Yeah, I'm sure you guys might be asking why I don't, a question I have on the channel is why I don't just record it from the capture card and not from the desktop. Well, when I first played this game, well, when I first got my new capture card, the audio had a delay to it for some reason. No. And the only way I could fix that is if I just recorded it from the desktop. If I ever get one of those Elgato capture cards, I'll... see what's the difference. Oh yeah, apparently I got a comment on my Advance Wars Let's Play. Apparently somebody from who said that I discovered the channel. From my Advance Wars Let's Play, despite that being my first episode, and as I said many times over, that Let's Play was not planned. It's just, if you want to know if you want to know again, what happened is Alright, out of the way. Steady. Yeah, this is the gimmick of this chapter. Oh yeah, and this guy will show up. Oh, Lei. This guy will show up. You know that annoying lady at the... in the Twilight of Japan chapter? This guy is her equivalent.
Yes.
I don't know what this guy's purpose is. I find him annoying. Yeah, I'm still trying to check the map. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of using the Persona 4 Wikidot. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and ignore him and... Yeah, if I'm correct, in the Japanese version, he was basically implied to be a sex pest. Okay, that might sound a bit extreme, but that's all I can remember. Something about the guy got changed in Japan. He wasn't a very well-liked character in Japan. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get all the treasure here. Kira kira kai ai kurai. Yeah, I might check the TV show's page.
Yes.
So, し合うとするか。
まずいね。
思いっきり行かせてもらおう。そこか。ここからが本番。その技。どこ。
Yeah, I don't see anything about a scrappy. In a long forgotten place, Babylonia, the king was forged from a fist of steel. Okay, can someone please draw some of these characters in Kingdom Hearts? Because, damn it, I just really... Okay, if I'm correct, Domon doesn't really have a special attack. In a long forgotten place, Babylonia, the king was forged with fists of steel, and the heavens quake. Okay, why did they have to make that song so embarrassingly catchy?
待って。
あ
Oh, how long that's by that time. Sorry about that. Again, I just thought it was like another random encounter. Gotta remember, it's been... Okay, I never finished this game even after I never finished this game after I had beaten it all those years ago.
シアウトするか。
So I might have forgotten some details. I think once we beat him, we don't have to worry about him for the rest of the game.
そうこなくて。
Right now it's cry, cry, cry. All I have is you. I have no love, all I have is you. Nobody said I had no mercy. Every day so dark, just cry, cry, cry. I have no one, all I have is you. Nobody save me, cause I wanna be free. I try, try, try. And now we have some nunchucks. So, Urame, Sorai, Sana Yukune ni, Jukin Sentai, Geki Renja. They train, they learn. So, Sakek, Gek, Gao Kakini, Gan 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 Gan, Yutoro Se, Sutame, Sorani, Yano Yukane ni, Jukin Sentai, Geki Ranger. I wonder if someone actually made Geki Ranger suits in Koikatsu. Kogarichi ikateru oro no miki wa icha narare eho karasu. Yasumi no power. Oh god, oh down bye 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 bye.
なんじゃ
Okay, I feel like Geki Ranger could make a decent anime, even though I haven't seen that season. I only know like a handful of things. Like, obviously the one thing you know is that the Spirit Rangers from Power Rangers Jungle Fury didn't have an American counterpart. There was no counterpart in Sentai. They were made exclusively for Power Rangers.
このこんなんこんなこんなこんなんこんなんじゃ
Finally. 俺の達郎世の横でに受験戦隊激レンジャー The only thing I kind of know is that it takes place like in a. Apparently, they like work at a. At like a sports gear company, I think, called Scratch. Because they're
この
because it's.
こんなこんなこんなこんな
Oh yeah, my brother was also. I still saw my brother here. I was like shocked because if you remember, my brother doesn't live in my house anymore. He got a new job, and he was just looking for something. But yeah, the only thing I kind of, other things I know is that they had like animal sensei, like their teachers who taught them these techniques all had like a goofy animal motif. Were all like wisecracking, jokey animals that were dropped in Power Rangers, and some people are kind of divisive about that. The only thing I kind of know is that, although they did show up in the final episode. Juken Sentai! Oh crap. Geki Renja! I mean, basically it was like a 5-man team at first. Geki Ranger was a 5-man team at first. But then it got 2 additional Rangers that bizarrely don't count as 6th Rangers. Chest hair? What? Only other thing I know about Geki Ranger was that, well, obviously, the Green Ranger from sometimes I want to contact. And if I'm correct, the Yellow Ranger in that's in Geki Ranger was also the leader. And Red wasn't even like a second command. No, he was the rookie. And that he was like a feral child that was living in some bamboo woods, fighting panda bears. I am not kidding. That's how the first episode opens. His name is Chan, I think is his name. And he constantly says random shit like Nikki Nikki or Karu. Yeah, he's another loud red. And he said something about something stew whenever he fired the cannon. I don't know if that was like a weird something a TV Nihon thing or what he actually said.
こんな
Jaga.
こんな
Yeah, I think I remember Jaga dressed like one of those Chinese anime girls.
こんな
It's one of her favorite outfits.
こんな
As I said before, Jaga's not really much of a fighter. She does know how to use a gun, but combat's really not for her. She just prefers being she prefers just keeping me in line and just more financial stuff. Not anymore, there's a blanket. The sun is a deadly laser.
こんなこんなこんなこんなこん
The sun is a deadly laser. You can make a religion out of this. Time to conquer all of India. I'm sorry, most of India. I think that's everything in this dungeon. They train, they learn. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I was just Easy Rider. I don't know how well liked Easy Rider is among the Tokusatsu fan base, because he was like one of the oldest people who's done it. I mean, I watched the guy back when I was in high school. I remember when he replied to a comment of mine. Okay, move that out of the way. Basically, when COVID happened, he uploaded his review of
こん
O-Ranger, and I was like, Oh, he's back? And then he replied there. I mean, that is very awesome that he did that. Go! Winner! Number one! Number one Sentai! Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the mechs and Gojuger. Okay. So Gojuger came out. Like, all I kind of remember was that the Red Ranger was an edge. Basically, there was a character who was basically Red Ranger was like a guy who keeps getting like into fights and keeps getting fired. And one time I felt like, hey, the guy saved their lives. And he got punished for that. Like, he got basically there was like a robber, a guy was like robbing the convenience store he was working at, and so he decided to step in and fight him, and fight the guy. And he did have like corn dogs on his that used like claws. I mean, that could be a weird waste of resources, but he saved those people, and he gets fired for that. What the hell? So his best friend, who's apparently played by the guy who played Taya from Boon Boomjer, who was the Red Ranger that season. Taya was apparently secretly part of some warriors who like were Sentai, who were basically like a red heroes, and basically it talked about deliveries and jobs. They built it up to make you think he's gonna turn into it's gonna turn into Bone Red, when in actuality he doesn't. When in actuality he turned into Kawada Oger from King Oger. I liked that show. Don't stop boning, don't stop the bone. So basically, the guy ends up being a villain. Like, all I know is that the Gojujers are all anti-heroes and that they're rivals to not only to other Rangers, but themselves. But even the team themselves. Basically, what we know is like when he hosted that press conference, Sony. We know that Roy was an edgelord, an unemployed edgelord. Blue was like a wannabe idol, and his name is Byakuya, which, as a Danganronpa fan, hurts me so much. Yellow is some kind of monk with a T-Rex name, and that is the first time a ranger, a non-Red Ranger, gets that power, gets that mech, gets that motif. Green Ranger's an eagle, and the Black Ranger, who's a chick, although she has pink in her color, some of her color, is a unicorn, and I think a detective. I know Green's like a high school student, if I'm correct. Nikanike? Gaongechini ban 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 bukorose sutame sobani Juken Sentai. Geki Ranger. Or I'll probably end the episode right here. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Stay up.